This has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Syracuse University and the home of the Orange, a place lovingly called the Dome. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Bruins will kick this away to get us going here. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Great opening drive so far. Now it's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4 on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Orange.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
UCLA 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
And it's a direct snap. Running with purpose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made after a big gain. The Bruins come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bruins. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Fine time. Moving to his left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. one quarter. Let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. 3rd down coming up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It's brought down for a short gain. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Fights through the tackler. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, to keep this drive moving.
Comes up with the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Syracuse getting set out with a 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Brought down, but not before shaking off the 1st defender and picking up the 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Fighting off the defender. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing fourth down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught, completion. They convert on third down now, sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a run to the left. Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Bruins. Too much speed for the defense.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go.
They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Direct snap. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat. It's a first down. First down and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Touchdown, Syracuse. And that will give them the lead now. But they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28, UCLA 21.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Handoff to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here comes a handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking to throw here. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Breaks free. Bites off a defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Hands off to the left. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Breaks free. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And it's a direct snap. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so... dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. There's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's got it again. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the single back takes the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
UCLA, 35. Syracuse, 28.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackled him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. First and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Running through the tackle. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep throw. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Orange.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Syracuse, 35.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. Eludes a tackle. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, we're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the defense brings him down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Syracuse. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Pass complete on a crosser. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the defense will spend its time out here. Stopping the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And they're going for it on fourth down. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Timeout, UCLA.
And the Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The punt is away, and it's short, not what they were looking for. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. The back's got it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Ball spotted at the 32, so a chance to win the game from 49 yards out.